How's it going, guys? My name is Zach with the Movie Castle, and today we're going to be taking a look at Marvel's Alien. This is issue 2 of the 3rd season, but basically this is the 2nd issue with the all-new creative team. And I think the biggest way to distinguish it is the original Philip Kennedy Johnson run was much more moody and serious, and this feels more like, comic book fun, which, to be fair, is fun. But we get a lot of fun running around. You get the girl sneaking through the vents as you're one to do in an alien movie, you know, trying not to be discovered. And then you get a bunch of Weyland-Yutani red shirts, and they get picked through pretty quick. And that is one thing with this issue, where if I didn't know, because I mean it says in the book that this is a 6-issue plot arc, but if I didn't know that, I would think this would be a 4-issue plot arc, because we are burning through this stuff pretty quick. Aliens are popping up everywhere, people are getting killed, fun stuff, but I don't know how we're going to keep up this pace. And that's one thing, you know, comics balancing act is, you know, a delicate thing. You don't want nothing to happen, but if too much happens, I don't know what we're gonna fill the end with. You know, can you go this hard for 6 issues? I don't know, which makes me think that there might be something that kind of shakes it up in the middle and changes what this comic is actually about, because we are burning at a quick pace. But that being said, if you want more of the Aliens style action, there's a lot of that here, and you know, it's, again, not as serious, but still pretty fun. When the ice breaks and the aliens come out, that is one thing. I thought it was just going to be the one in her backpack, but no. There's several of them. Don't worry, we're not doing that slow build-up. But still, a fun book, and I am curious to see where they're going with it. So yeah, I'll reserve my final judgment till the end of the series, but as it stands now, it is fun. Anyway, if you guys want to see me talk a little bit more specifically, I'll show you guys a little bit of the story and a little bit of the art. I'll be avoiding major spoilers, but if you want a little bit more in depth, I'm going to switch to the close-up camera and we'll take a closer look. So without further ado, to the close-up camera. Alright, here we are inside the castle taking a closer look at Marvel's Alien number 2, with this new blue motif at the top featuring the 20th Century Studios logo pretty heavily, and the Marvel logo down there. And I do want to say, you know, it's not one of the covers with a big alien on it, which usually that's what you go for, is just, hey, it's an alien book, put a big scary alien on the front. But this is a face hugger cover, and I really do like it. It's a good character portrait cover of one of our new characters, and the way the face hugger is crawling out of the backpack and reaching for her throat, I think that's pretty cool. So I do really like this cover. Again, a way to shake things up. You want to have something big and interesting and eye-catching, but you can't just do a million covers all of the aliens. So this is a good one for being different. Now, there's a cold opening, but let's skip to the credits page. The credits page this time around, we got the icy white, and again, Alien, Aliens, and then the catch-up on for this book, Thaw 2 of 5. Oh, I said it was 6 earlier, sorry about that. It's 5, but I think issue 1 was a little longer. But we get the ice chart, and this is still Talbot Engineering. I guess even though Weyland bought them, these are still their files. And it's projected ice melts with different levels of snow. I know, not the most interesting thing ever, but it is getting the point across that the ice on the planet is melting, and that is going to help the aliens come out. We get Declan Shalvey as the writer, and Andrea Broccardo as the artist here, and the other credits over here. Anyway, without further ado, let's take a little peek at the story. I'm not going to be doing major spoilers, but let's take a little bit of a look. We open up with them starting to turn the drill back on again, because Weyland-Yutani wants them some samples. But of course, this is not going to be a good idea, as the ice breaks much faster than they thought, and we all know from the past issues what's on the bottom of that pit, and that is a whole bunch of aliens. Yeah, it's not just the one on her backpack. That would get the story started a little bit slow. No, we're gonna jump right into aliens, and they're gonna be everywhere. We do get a little bit of the guys talking as they try to drive away, and it turns out one of them did know, the Xenomorph XX121, because remember, they're doing, like, numbers for the different variations of aliens, because aliens xenomorph, they morph, so I do like the numbering system there. But yeah, he's like, oh no, there's the aliens, they're so much scarier in person. And then we'll get a bit later on where they're trying to drive away, but of course the aliens have caught up to them, and we'll get a check-in with the people at the base, and they're gonna be like, whoa, what was that? Did you hear that? And of course, it is Fiery Death. But intercut with that scene, we do catch up with the young pink-haired girl. I forget her name. They all have these weird future names. But she is doing her crawling through the vent thing, and she gets past the one guy and thinks she's safe. But no, there's more than one guy. But we know the drill. The alien in her backpack, the face hugger, has all thawed out, and it is time for the classic horror trope of get your comeuppance if you're a jerk. And the alien facehugger is going to claim its victim, while the girl runs away in terror, but also getting away from Weyland-Yutani. Now, that is one thing also with this book. So we got the girl on the run, the stepfather in jail, and the mother kind of in the office, and trying to be interrogated and just tell us about the specimen. And that is sort of the thing, is she is resisting, even though, I mean, I'm not one to side with Weyland-Yutani, but for once they actually went about it the legal way. They didn't just storm on the planet. They bought, and now legally all the research is theirs. So it is hard to resist, but then again, and maybe not from a legal, but an ethical standpoint, saying, hey, they are going to destroy the world if you let them. So I guess I get that. And part of me wonders, because we don't really have any confirmation from Talbot, this all might be a bluff, but that would be kind of weird. But I will be curious about that. But yeah, a whole mess of aliens gonna run amok on the drilling station, and I mean, okay, 5 issues, not 6, I guess I can kind of see that, but we are burning quick, so here's for more alien fun in the future. Overall, I liked it. It's a good second issue. Pretty action heavy. I kind of find it funny that Dark Horse was all aliens and then Marvel's all alien, but this really does feel more like an aliens story, Anyway, to everyone who's watched so far, thank you for watching. To everyone who's liked and subscribed, thank you. You really are helping the channel out. I'll leave a relevant playlist on the bottom. This should be my Marvel's Alien playlist if you want to see me review the past issues. Anyway, have a good day. I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Marvel's Alien playlist on the bottom. Have a good day now.